What's the word? We got one like in the chat. We got one like in the chat. What's the word, people? Brody, what's the word? What's good? Hey, I knew it was you too. What's the word, Brody, man? What's the word, brother? Pop out the shade. No, what's the word, Brody, man? How y'all doing today? How y'all people doing today? My shirt kind of wrinkled. Please forgive me for that. When I have beautiful people. So I'm doing this Tuesday. Wait, what's that? No, it's Wednesday. So like work and shit like that today. So
get this money.
Get this motherfucking money, man.
Sir.
Get this money. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. I actually feel good coming on this live and stuff now, knowing that I'm in a way better situation in my life. So where we got 4 people in the chat, what's the word, y'all? Hit that like button, subscribe, help us get into the algorithm. Man. How y'all doing today? Where y'all tuning in from? Your boys in St. Louis, STL. And honestly, man, today is another day. Now I can break down the numerology today if y'all want to. Actually, I'm about to. Finna down the numerical value of today. Alright, got the handy notebook. Now we know what synchronicity is. You basically find the numerical value for the day by adding up all the days or all the numbers in today's day. This is going to give us the energy for the day. We know that numbers carry frequencies and hold energy. So that being said, I start off with today's numerical value. It is February 4th. It's February 4th, 2026. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add up the 2 plus the 4 plus 2 in 2026 plus 2 plus 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6. 8 plus 2, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. Plus 2 plus 6. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 plus 6 is what? 18. But of course, in numerology, we have to reduce this number, right, 18, down to a single digit number. And we will do that by combining or adding up the 1 plus the 8, and we know that. Basically, today is a 9-day. The numerical value for today is the number 9, or the energy will be manifesting through the 9 energy. 9 represents completion. 9 represents humanitarianism, and actually, let's just Google what 9 represents. So we write in numerical. Just to see the numerical or the value of the number 9. Or actually do 9. 9 numerology. So I gotta get a second, phone or like a computer or some shit, because I'm gonna need to use that to,
9 represents completion, humanitarianism, and wisdom.
completion, humanitarianism, and wisdom. Let me see what humanitarianism and compassion. So basically, humanitarianism, completion, right? Idealism and wisdom, right, are basically some of the key traits of the number 9, right? And since we know that today is a 9-day, when we break it down, that we can look for these things: completion, humanitarianism, and wisdom. But we can also look for the opposite as well, because there's such thing as duality. Everything comes with the opposite. So even if you weren't vibrating on completion, humanitarianism, or wisdom, you may be vibrating on the opposite of that, right? So basically, humanitarianism and compassion. 9s are deeply empathetic, focusing on the welfare of others and acting as righters of wrongs. Completion and transformation. As the final stage, right? As a final single digit, 9 marks the end of a phase or cycle, encouraging the release of what no longer serves you. Idealism and wisdom. The number is associated with high ideas and a sage perspective, often leading to a desire to improve the world. Right? Key traits. Key traits. 9s are described as generous, creative, and sometimes idealistic to the point of being naive. Right? And then the negative aspects, right? 9s may struggle with being overly sensitive, vengeful, or holding on to grudges. Like I just told y'all, we live in a dualistic universe, right? Whatever you ask for, you can almost always expect the opposite. So when you are asking for, what, like you say, abundance, you look for the opposite of abundance, which is lack. And you have to be able to do the inner work to be able to go in and be like, okay, well, I am experiencing a feeling of lack, they will shift this over into abundance. And the universe will help you do this simply because we are, you know, in tune in or tied into the numbers, right? That's why it's always, you know, important to know, you know, the numbers, right? So that's humanitarianism and compassion. Wisdom. Humanitarianism, wisdom, right? Completion. Completion of cycles. And then, of course, the negative aspects. So we say vengeful. Uh, like that's it. Vengeful. I would almost say naive in a way a bit too. Vengeful, naive. What else? And let's just say selfish, right? Because the opposite of humanitarianism would be like selfish. So yeah, non is the energy for today, right? So, you know, but this is how I operate my days. I don't operate my days like February 1st, February 2nd, February 3rd, February 4th. What I do is add up all the digits in the day, and then I basically break it down to the single digit number, and that number will carry the frequency of today because we know in numerology that 9 is the highest number, right? So any digit right after a 9 will basically just be like a compound or a compound number.
Shit fire, ain't it?
That shit too smack.
I was mad as hell the last time I went to Slade and they said they sold out of that shit. And then I lost a whole blunt of this shit. I rolled it up in the twist.
I knew you was dead. Same
I
thing,
was
shit.
fucked up. I was talking all shit as I was rolling up another one.
I swear to God, it be like that too, man.
Yeah.
I always lose shit. It be like that.
Oh, you know.
I don't forget. Yeah, so basically, shit, today I'm finna ready to, go out in the world, man. I'm ready to go out in the world and experience this shit. I'm about to go out into the world, man, and go be a light to the world, right? So basically, that means that tomorrow is going to be a one day, right? Yeah. See, tomorrow it always starts over. Like when you go throughout all the days, right, of the week, right? The first, or not the days of the week, but when you go throughout all the days of the month, right? The first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, right? When you break down these numbers, all of these numbers go to either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. They never go to like 10. You'll never add up to 10. You can't add 1 plus 0 because it's gonna be 1. February 5th, 2026. Basically, what you would do is you would do 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6, 5 plus 2 equals 7, plus 2 plus 2 plus 6. So 7 plus 2 equals 9, 9 plus 2 plus 6, 9 plus 2 is 11. Right? 9, 10, 11 plus 6. 11 plus 6 equals what?
7.
17. But then you would do 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 equals 8. So actually, it occurs that the numbers are actually counting down because, today's day is the 4th. When you break down all the numbers, it equals 9. Tomorrow's day is the 5th. When you break all those numbers down, it's going to be 8. So let's do February 6th, and I see if that breaks down to a 7. February 6th, 2026. 2 plus 6 equals 9. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Shit, people have to understand that numbers, man. Numbers are tied to every aspect and every intricate detail of our world, from the measurements to a lighter, right? From measurements to a lighter to how much, marijuana is actually considered a gram, right? Everything is number based, right? From how many watts, a heater, you know, outputs or some shit like that, or needs or some shit like that. Everything is numbers. Right? When you can understand the numbers, so you can technically understand the universe. Right? What Nikola Tesla say? When you understand the numbers 369, you unlock the keys to the universe. 369, he understood that everything in the universe revolved around 369, right? From the planets and, even just creation itself. Right? Which today's video was the numerical value of the number 9. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I'll get back on probably later when I'm at work. And I'll probably just come with some more content. So yeah.